Hi guys, this is the Monk. This is an update on my last video. I got it wrong. I apologise. I thought I had that right weight and height, the right weight and the traits. I thought I got it right, but I didn't. I apologise, like I said, and hopefully this is the right build because I've looked it up on EA sites and everything else, so I know it's right. It's the right weight and weight. The height is not necessarily important, as it doesn't affect your progress. I mean, you can have it from 6 foot to 6'5". Any higher than that, you're going to lose quite a lot. So, I mean, I wouldn't go any higher than 6'5", 6'4". That's just, I've been 6'7" and 6'6", and it doesn't work. Not for me, it doesn't. So, I find it quite difficult in competitive leagues. So, I think 6'4", 6'5", you've got a bit of height, so you know you're not too bad. But the height, the weight has to be that between 225 and 250. The weight has to be that. If the weight isn't that, you will go down, as I'm going to show you now, and I'm going to show you the traits and everything as well. You need another build on, because you've not got another build on, you're going to struggle. So because you don't really want to be you know, doing that one and then having to figure out that you've got it wrong, and then you that's it, you're not going to get it back, you're going to mess it about, so you don't really want to be doing that. Let's go back onto this one. Let's put it on this one and I can show you then, and it's not going to affect it. Right, I'm 6'2" on this one. I don't use this build. It's right, I am a 91 goalkeeper there, but I'm going to take it back down to 176 pounds, the way I was before, and I'm going to show you what I've actually, you know, realised, which is, it's not a bad thing. I've realised it now. It's not like it's end of FIFA. So, but anyway, if I take it back up to 176 pound that I had it on before, and I'm going to go back 6'2", I need it on. Right, let's get it on 6 foot. That's the one. Right, that's what I had it on before. You look at the traits, you look at attributes at the side. Now I'm going to show you now what I've gone back down to 90 goalkeeper. See, it appears on here that I'm a 91 goalkeeper, but I'm actually nearly a 92 goalkeeper just by doing this. It's weird, but you know, I wasn't ranking up. I just wasn't. I was stuck on 90 and just wasn't moving. And I thought, oh, there's something not right here, you know. So I kept looking it up, and then finding. I'm going to put the screenshots in at the end of the video, so it'll show you from 6 foot. It'll show you, sorry, from 6'5", 6'6", to actually 5'9". It'll actually show you all them heights, and the actual weight at the side. What if you want it to be that, then, you know. But I've found that this weight works, and I'm ranking up very fast. I went, like I said, I was 90, now I've gone up to nearly 92 goalkeeper just by doing this. So just weird, but you know, that they did say that at the beginning of FIFA 20, that before it came out, the weight and height would make a massive difference if you haven't got the weight right, and your traits won't be right. So, you know, they did say when it first come out. Now I should be 91 goalkeeper just by doing that, because it's not affecting me or anything like that now. But I'm not going to show you traits on this one because I don't use that build. I haven't sorted them out yet. But I'm going to show you traits on this build. These are how I've got them on. I mean, if you don't have them like this, I took one of them off and I was back down to 91. I took one of them at 90, sorry, and I took one of them off, I was back down to 90. I put 2 on shooting, I put them all on there. You know, I took all jumping off, put them all on there, and it went down to 90, 89 goalkeepers. I was like, what the hell? So, you put them like this, you're not going to have any problems. I've got full on goalkeeping. I've got them all on sprinting, because you're going to need these if you're heavy. So, which I find it's not made any difference really. I don't see the difference from £176 to 200. It's not really made any difference. I've not noticed any difference at all. So don't worry about that. I thought he was going to be too heavy, but I actually pulled off some wicked saves. I noticed the difference versus straight away. I've got them on passing, I've got them on dribbling. You don't need any more. You don't need it on skill moves or like that. You're not going to run up pitch and start doing Scalacci moves or like that. I mean, obviously you need ball control. That is important. I haven't got these on. Not necessarily need these. You haven't really got the skill points, but you need it on passing. It's going to make a massive difference if you got it on passing. You don't necessarily have to. I mean, you could set these off and put it on ball control down here if you really wanted to, but you're going to have to put these dribbling on. You don't really need them as a goalkeeper. And for physical, I've got just these on. You don't need that one on. I put that one on, and his reaction went from he went down to 89, 90 from 91, and by putting an extra one of these on, I think I actually put that one on and that one there, and his reaction, like I said, look, you know, his reaction went up. So, you know, it makes a massive difference. I mean, obviously you're going to lose some stamina, so you're always going to sacrifice something, whether it's weight or whatever, but they're the right traits I've got on right now. You don't need anything on anything else, to be fair, I watched a load of videos on YouTube on goalkeeping, best goalkeeping builds, and to be fair, there's not enough information out there, and I'm going to put the exact information at the end of the video so you can see for yourself exactly what weight and what height and weight are, and what reaction is going to be, what reflection, what balance is going to be. So it'll all be in the video. So the information is out there. To me, there's not enough information on this, and it's really hard work when you're trying to start off as a goalkeeper. I know, because when I first started goalkeeping on this game, it was quite difficult to get the gist of it. No one really told you anything. No one really helped you or anything like that. And I will be doing a striker and a calm and defender build, so, you know, anything like that. So I'll give you all the information on that if you're a striker or whatever. Comment down below and I'll try and do a video and help you best I can. So this is, to my knowledge, this is the best build at the moment. If you want to rank up, because you'll find that if you haven't got your weight right and height right, sorry, not your height, your weight right, you will not rank up. You'll be stuck at either 89 or 88, and you just won't rank up. I mean, I went through 125 matches and I wasn't even ranking up a little tiny bit. By doing this weight, I've gone up from 90 to nearly 92 keeper just by doing the weight, and I was like, what? So it's made a massive difference. But I noticed the difference straight away, and the saves I was pulling off were a lot better, because I was finding that when the ball were coming in from the corner, yeah, from the side of me, from the outside 6-yard box to the side of me and shooting across, it was going straight through me, and I thought, what's going on here? And as I did the weight earlier on, I went into a match. I will put that in the next video, but it won't be today, probably sometime next week. It didn't go straight through me. My goalkeeper just battered it away. So I kind of noticed that straight away, but just by doing the weight, I was like barging people out, players that way. So I was thinking, oh, you know, fair enough, you're going to lose on, like I said, it wasn't as fast running at it net. You could tell he was, you know, but as I've done that, I've ranked up, and I was stuck at 90. I've been stuck at 90 for like a month, and I was like, what is going on here? I'm not ranking up. And I thought, I've got something wrong. I've done something wrong. And like I said, to me, there's not enough information. There's people telling you got to be 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", 179, 178, or 99 pound, and no one actually. I don't think anyone actually really knows. I think they're just guessing. Because to me, every single build that I've tried, from when I've looked up videos or just tried other people's builds or tried to get my own build, it's just never right. So I'll find it up on EA, and this is the build you need. It needs to be heavy, and I don't know why, but it's just how it is. I would prefer him, like, I would prefer to go 6'6", 6'7", and go 98 or 125, 130 pounds, which I was when I first started. So, but you can't, because it affects other things. And I was stuck on that. Like I said, I was stuck on that for ages. Anyway, but these are the traits you need on. I'll go through them again. You need them on them. You don't need any more. I haven't got any on defending. You need them on them dribbling. You need a bit on passing. Obviously, I had some skill points. I mean, you could put it on these if you really wanted to down here, but you don't really need to be honest. So I've put them on passing, which a goalkeeper, you need to be able to pass the ball correctly, and that has helped me a lot in competitive. I mean, before, the distribution of my kicking wasn't very good. It wasn't really getting to the player I wanted to get the ball to, and it was going everywhere. And as I put these on, sometimes, I mean, I find that having these on helps, but obviously you can't put them on. I mean, I suppose you could, you can't really like sacrifice any more points on anything else really, because you need them on agility, you need them on, so you can't really put them on anything else. I mean, when I did it before, I had him on them there, and it did help me curve ball a little bit, but not really making it out. I've not got any on shooting. I mean, I've seen people put on, a bit on here on shooting power and stuff like that. I mean, you don't really need that on. Why would you need that on? It doesn't. I've had it on. It doesn't make any difference to a goalkeeper unless you're taking shots. And obviously, I've got them all on there. So that's all my skill points. So you can't get any more. But I've got them all on them, because if you take them off them, he's going to be slow. You really need to have them on, so it just stick to these and have these on. Is exactly how I've got them here. If this is, if anyone's looking for a good build, or they're struggling to rank up, they're stuck, which I found I was stuck for ages and a month, and I was thinking to myself, I can't. This is right. I've got something wrong. I've done something wrong. And I was thinking to myself, I did on the last video say that I would change it at some point. I always do change a build, but I needed to get it right, and I knew it weren't right then, because it didn't. Not that the build weren't right. It was strange to me. It was weird. It wasn't right. No, we're working. I were having matches where I was getting ball kicked straight through my body, and it was like I wasn't there. I was thinking to myself, is this right or what? It just didn't seem right. There was a few things that just didn't add up. And I was thinking, I've got something wrong here, there's something not right. But nah, I've got it right. I'm confident enough to say that I've got it exactly how it needs to be. So that I said, if you want to be a striker, have a second striker build on, exactly the same. So if you're a striker, put another striker build on. And then you can go to your second build and go and put the weight on a height, and just to make sure that you're not going to, or if you want to be at that height, say if you're 5'6" as a striker, then put your other build as, say the next build up, say if you want to be 6 foot, put it at 6 foot, and then change the weight to exactly what I've done there. Or not on this one, sorry. On the next video I'm going to do a video on striker next. So, and when you've got that weight right, it's the weight that makes a massive difference. It's what's going to stop you and help you. But there is also a glitch. So if you've got you don't want to think your striker's alright, but you want your striker to look beefy, then you could have on your second build, you go to it and you put it on full. Then you come off it, go on to your other build, and your other build at what, £99 or whatever, he looks beefy. It's the glitch. But as long as you don't go back onto this, it won't affect you. Same as goalkeeper. If you want your goalkeeper to, well, mine is now anyway, he's beefy, but it's the same thing. So it's same on any build, as long as you're that. So if I go on to my striker, because my thing is like 5 foot, is he 5'3", he should look stocky. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to do it in this video, because I don't want to do any more damage to it now. I've got it right. I don't want to, because you find if you keep doing this with your goalkeeper and going up and down with weight and things like that, it messes you all goalkeeping about. It doesn't seem to work then, and you find it ages to get it right. But as you can see here, I'm pretty good this year as a goalkeeper. Last year I only had an 80 percentage. I've got an 85 now. I'm 57 or 58th in the world at the moment, so I'm actually doing pretty well. I find it very difficult at the minute, like I said, with the build, and I'm hoping that this build now, it is confirmed from you know, EA's confirmed it, so it's not, you know, it's not something I've made up or I watched someone else's video, because I've never seen anyone at £225 a goalkeeper. I've never seen it on YouTube. So, but if you do that, it makes a massive difference. So I'm hoping that I've helped you out a bit. And anyone that's starting as a goalkeeper, just start at that build. I mean, because I've changed it now, it's going to take some getting used to. But if you change it straight away, if you're only an 81, 82 goalkeeper, you'll find that you'll rank up quicker, and you won't have to deal with this at a later time. Because if you don't do it straight away, you're gonna, like me, you're gonna struggle. Later on, you're not gonna rank up. You're gonna lose them points. I mean, I could have been 92, whatever goalkeeper now if I hadn't have done that, because I got it wrong. And you know, I needed to get this video out there because I've never seen this video out there. There's not enough information on it. That's why, if you watch to the end of the video, I'm going to put the EA actual confirmed weights and heights and everything else that you need to have it at for the, and then it's going to show you the reaction and everything else. So obviously you're going to need to pause it bit so you can see them. If you say you can be, it says on there you can be a 5'8", 5'9" goalkeeper. You know, so, and the weight and height make a difference. And it's going to all the weight and height is going to be on there anyway. So I'm going to put it at the end of the video, so don't forget to check that out if you need to see it. But that's all the information I've got right now. Like I said, the weight and height are right, and it's exactly how I've got it. People always ask me what I've got it as, and as you can see, I have been doing a lot of motivational videos, and just to prove that I'm not, this is real time, this is not made up. I'm 58th in the world, and I was 52 yesterday, or 62 yesterday, and I'm now 58. So I'm going up that leaderboard. Whether I get it or not this FIFA, I'm after that #1 spot. That's what I'm trying to get to. So that's what I'm trying to achieve this FIFA. And so, I mean, as you can look here, I'm free agent, I'm 13th in the world. I mean, I used to think that mattered, free agent, but it's not the one that's important really. It's the other one. It's all players. That's the one you need to be. That's the one that matters. That's the one to me that matters now. I mean, I'm getting that obsessed with trying to get to #1. I'm looking at that every single time I have a match. I'm going onto it and looking at it just to make sure where I am in the world. But that's just because, you know, sometimes it's not a bad thing when you're committed to something, and you know, or you've got a lot of passion about something, and you want to achieve it. And maybe to some people that's not really important, but to me it is as a goalkeeper. And I was, you know, when you're told that you're not going to do it or you're not good enough, things like that, it does help. It you know, gives your confidence up a bit, you know, and think to yourself, you're not that bad as a keeper. When you have bad games, or you know, you just have a bad time, and you can have a bad time in net. If you're first starting as a keeper in one game, it's not easy. I always have a saying that, you know, you're not a keeper, don't try and be, because it can be stressful and be hard work. Especially if you've got a toxic team like I've been in before, and they kind of don't understand that mistakes happen. Like today in VFL, I mean, I made a couple of mistakes, cost us the game. I mean, in fact, no, I made one mistake, but it wouldn't have made any difference to the scoreline. We lost 3-1, and one of them was a defence made a mistake, and that cost me a penalty. I went the wrong way. And on the second one, they lobbed it over the top, caught me off guard, and I wasn't in my net. So, you know, these things happen, and you have to move on. You have to think, try not to make that mistake again. But I think that's it in this video. Anyway, there'll be the stuff there'll be the screenshots at the end of the video, and hopefully I've helped you out a bit like that. I think I showed you this bit, I don't know, but anyway, this is my actual thing here, your clean sheets and everything else. It's all legit. You know, I've worked hard for that, and it's been very stressful because, like I said, I was only 80 in FIFA 19. I was only 80 save percentage, 80. The only thing I'm not happy with is my rating here, because I've never had many bad games. I've always had a rating of either 7.4 or 7.5, and I cannot for the life of me understand why I've got a rating that bad, because I should be at least 74, 75 rated, because that's usually my ideal. Because if you look on here, my average rating is 7.2, but it's actually not. My average rating should be like 7.5, 7.8. That's usually what I get every game. Not many games I get 6.8. I don't get below 7.0. So that I cannot figure out for the life of me why that's like that. But anyway, if anyone else wants to try on that leaderboard, and anyone else is trying to do the same thing as me, or trying to get up the leaderboard or get ranked in the world, just remember one thing: it's hard going. You've got to be constantly battling for position. I mean, I'll put it on tomorrow and I'll probably go back up to 60, well, 61, and I'll have to fight to get that back again. So I have to go on it in the morning and then on it at night time, so I can constantly be in check of it. Otherwise you don't. You just go back down and go back down further. Everyone's wanting the same thing. So it's a constant battle, and it's quite stressful, and sometimes I wish I'd not started it, but I've started it. I can't quit now. I'm not that kind of person. I've started something, then I've finish it. I made a promise to everyone that subscribed that I was going to do it, and whether I do or not, the only thing I can do is do my best, and you know, that's what I'm trying to do. I think that's it. I think I've covered everything in this video. If anyone needs to know anything else, please comment down below. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and leave a like on this video. And thanks guys for watching, and peace out.